Welcome back, everybody. Well, we're not packing up and leaving. These suitcases are for some very special kids. I'm here with Pam Howard and Melissa Wood, and we're talking about suitcases for kids. It's with the Patty Cake House and Georgia State Patrol Post 13, along with Target distribution as well. So we're excited to be learning more about this today, but tell us what kind of it's all about.
Well, Suitcases for Kids actually was started in 2005 with the Patty Cake House and Georgia State Patrol and Target even back in 2005. So this will be our 8th year, our 8th Christmas season actually putting this project on. And the Suitcases for Kids actually, we serve foster children in our 4-county judicial circuit, which is Tift, Turner, Irwin, and Worth counties. And we also include Ben Hill County in that, along with other abused children that we may have interviewed at the Children's Advocacy Center.
So what happens with these suitcases? Do every single children get one, and how do you guys acquire these?
Each suitcase is, of course, monogrammed. You can see here where they're monogrammed. And what these monograms represent, each child does receive a suitcase. Any child that is in foster care, and also some of the children that have been interviewed at the Patty Cake House for allegations or suspicions of child maltreatment, whether it be sexual abuse, physical abuse, or witnesses to severe domestic violence. They'll receive one of these bags, and it's personalized for them. This is the child's, first initial, so they get to personalize it for them. And then what we ask is the community to help us in stuffing these suitcases by putting numerous items in there for the children.
So what kind of items?
Well, there's 2 changes of clothing, a pair of pajamas, undergarments, and at least 1 item off of their wish list.
Okay.
So we give those wish lists to the people who are adopting the children, and then they can either do the shopping or they can contribute to help us do the shopping.
Wonderful. And now, since the beginning, since you guys started, over 2,000 suitcases filled.
Yes, ma'am.
That's amazing. And have you seen some of the children when they've received these or after? What has been kind of the consensus with the kids receiving them?
Well, we do not actually get to see the children, for the most part, because DFACS actually helps deliver the ones to the foster children, and we do that for confidentiality reasons, of course. Some of the parents from the children that are not in foster care, we actually do see them, and they are extremely grateful and just very proud to have something like this.
Well, good. We're going to be learning more. If you guys want to learn more, go to Facebook.com and go to the Patty Cake House and I'm sorry, not in Georgia State Patrol, the Patty Cake House, there you go, on Facebook. And we're going to be back learning more about this in just a little bit and how you can help out. But Melanie is out doing something, and we want to see what she's up to. I'm back with Pam Howard and Melissa Wood talking about suitcases for kids, and this is with the Patty Cake House, Georgia State Patrol Post 13, and Target distribution. And you guys were kind of just explaining who it's all for, so now we want to know, you have about 150 kids who still need to be adopted, and so how does that work logistically?
We do have about 150 left to adopt. We started out somewhere around 400, so that's a lot of kids that'll be served. And we have packets that tell the child, information about the child, the age, and gender, and all of that. It gives their sizes on the, the clothing sizes. It has a wish list, and so if someone wants to adopt a child and do the shopping, and then we have those packets. They just need to call our office and tell us, what age and all of that, and then we can assign them a child and get the packet to them, and then they can go have fun shopping and then bring it to us. Or if they don't have time to shop or would rather us do the shopping, they can also send in a check for that. We say that if for a child that's 7 or under, it takes about $75. For a child over 7, it's going to take around $100. And if they can't do the whole thing, they can just send in whatever they're comfortable with, and then we'll put it with somebody else who sent in, and to complete the adoption of a child.
Wonderful. And I was sitting here thinking about maybe some small groups or churches or clubs and things like that. They could maybe go in all together. There are ways to kind of do it. What do you think about that?
That's awesome. We have some churches that do that. We have the high school there in Tifton. Several of the clubs there actually adopt a lot of children there and help as a project of theirs. And I even know a family who, say their kids have too much, and so what they do is they adopt a child and take their children to help do the shopping to give.
That's a fantastic idea. And so now, how do you guys actually pack these and get them ready?
Yes, we actually do.
Yeah.
Like we said, everything is housed down at the Georgia State Patrol Post 13 in Tifton. When we're down there, we literally take over. So the Georgia State Troopers are literally having to high step over suitcases and toys and bags, but they're also helping us put together bicycles, and other toys. But yes, we actually are down there. We have big, huge Ziploc bags, the big 2XL Ziploc bags that people who are adopting, they can put all their items in. Everything is labeled. That way we know that whatever is bought for that child does go to that child. And then what we do is we ask for help coming down there and actually making sure everything is the right size, making sure it is on the child's wish list, and actually putting it in these suitcases.
Wonderful. So a lot of coordinating has to go on for all of those things, because to have about, you said 400, and for each one to be specific for that child with the monogram and all of that, lots of coordinating.
Absolutely. The first year we started out with sticky note coordination. That didn't work very well. But of course we have grown, and it's become a lot more organized now, so we're very proud of our project.
Wonderful. Well, if you guys, if they would like more information, they can go to Facebook, to Ruths Cottage, and the Patty Cake House is the actual name, and then the number you wanted everyone to know.
They can call the number on the screen or 382-4141.
All right, fantastic. We appreciate you guys coming on this morning to
Thank
talk with us. And now we're going to be back with more Good Day. You guys stick around.